Hola, good morning. Welcome. How are you all? Oh gosh, sorry, I'm stretching. It's early. It is almost 5:30 in the morning here in the UK, and this is your morning Monday morning update. Um, Not a whole bunch to report, I guess, from the weekend. We had a weekend which I was disappointed to see us not come down and sweep these lows. I thought that'd be great if we had just come down Sunday, bosh, swept these lows, tidied this up, and then today we could start looking long. But that hasn't happened. Obviously, not enough liquidity was built down here to make the move worthwhile. So what's happened so far? Let's have a quick look over here. All right, so this is looking quite constructive at the moment. We have had a big increase in our longs, which is supported by the CBD rising and with open interest rising. So we now need to see these guys come in again up here. Otherwise, this can turn into a long squeeze quite quickly. Okay. Okay. So, what am I looking for this morning? Annoyingly, I left got a limit order in down here, and it got stopped out by like $3. Very annoying indeed. But hey ho, it again is what it is. This to me doesn't look like this. If we finish something, we finished it on this candle here, and now we're going up. And I think if we drop onto our little tiny time frames here, this is a 3. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you wanted to, you could constructively say there's some kind of way. The problem with it is that it's very skinny. It's very skinny. And what we want to see with our impulsive structures up is some kind of, and then a retracement. So they build this structure out here. We're not seeing that. And that leads me to believe that this is possibly just going to roll over again. I mean, it might do this, right? So, the thing is, we're in this freaking chop zone again. All right, so on the 30-minute, we do have the 30-minute setup, which is very groovy. And we had two 30-minute candles close out above the daily open. So it looks like it might have already done its number, if I'm honest with you. But what we can do is if we come into here, we've got a decent amount of support. This is also there's also a whole collection of things like open and closes of various weekly, monthly, daily, notable places. I don't want to put them all on because they clutter the. But so a bunch of this stuff, but sat here. Okay. Obviously, there is a pull low. We've got a pull low here. This is not completed, so I'm looking for an FSP of this low. But I feel that would only be a scalp, so we'd end up doing something like this, just retesting the daily open and then coming down further to our lower targets here and here. There you go, and then we go long. Again, I don't know when this is going to happen. We have a decent amount of news this week. We've got some jobs results early, but we do have Friday, July the 4th, which means that no trading on Friday for the US because it is a holiday. So we need to be aware of that in our weekly plans. So this is like constructively bullish and also bearish at the same time. So we are in this just enormous chop. And in reality, we need to wait for here or wait for here. And that's the weekend. These are the weekend highs and lows. I'd love to see this come down, at least do that, come up, and then maybe do that. maybe we get that. What would that? How would that? If I do one, one, two, three, and then there and there. So let's call that something, and then call that something. Maybe a bit lower. Yeah, maybe there. I'm just trying to see if this is going to be. Oh, I'm tired this morning, man. Oh yeah, there you go. Somewhere in here, maybe. This could already be playing out. I mean, the price action is just crappy. It literally is just what looking for. It's just searching out poor retail liquidity everywhere it goes. So yes, be aware of that. So there's not a lot to say today morning, guys. It's play it safe today. Um, I'm looking for maybe if we can get a little scalp long in here. Let's just jump on to the 12 minutes, see what we've got here. Into here. This is just based off the support that we have here, and we've built a ledge. You can see that we've had it was support and resistance all the way through here and through here, and then again here, and we came through back up, and we had support, and then again it's the next chop line, right? So that is that. This goes here. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, I mean, you know, you want to be trading either value area lows or value area highs. Everything in between is just a pain in the ass. I was short from here across the weekend. I got short here on Saturday afternoon, and I was looking for these lows to be taken out, but I closed it here on last night when we started to jiggery pokery down here. So yeah, that's it, guys. There's not a lot else to say. I'll quickly show you. We're still looking at this. This is still absolutely 100% in play, and this is still my main idea. And until otherwise, this is not telling me that we're setting up for a big old dump. Wouldn't surprise me if we push all the way up to this area here and then dump this week. This is my main plan this week, is to try and catch some kind of move. I think we're going to get this move this week. How long was that? That took 10 days. Maybe it's longer than that. But I'm just wondering whether the 4th of July, that they may want to pump markets into the 4th of July. So let's see. Otherwise, Brent is doing crude oil. Oil is doing what oil's doing. It's just sitting where it's doing. Nothing from anything else. You see, we've just had a flat weekend. So that is the lot. All right, I'll put little descriptions into the Discords and with the charts. I'll be in and around today, and we'll see where we can get to. All right, then, guys, that's me done. Lots of love. Taddy buys.